I will not accept you coming in and doing that to Chelsea Football Club, which was functioning a different way before you. And you must think you're foolish if I'm going to accept this. So if you Chelsea fans are going to accept this, you're the idiots, you're the morons. And I'm calling you guys all out. I don't know what the hell this is. For me, this is a scattergun approach. His objective isn't to win. His mission statement objective is to develop young players. It's stupid! It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to be real. This video has been a long time coming. And it has been very much needed because I won't be silenced. No, not any longer. I refuse to be silenced. I refuse to sit back and watch my club be completely destroyed and ruined. And it has been destroyed. It has been ruined. Because what saddens me the most is there are other fans within this fan base who are sitting by and watching the complete decay of Chelsea Football Club. There are fans who lived through Abramovich and saw what happened during his reign and have the cheek, the audacity, the disrespect to say he's partly blamed and partly to blame for this. So we're going to talk. We're going to have a real conversation. We're going to break everything down as to what is wrong with Chelsea Football Club. Because it starts with this. 12th. Oh, no, let me show it even bigger. Oh, you can't see it? You can't. Oh, 12th. Look at that. No. Come on. Oh, come on. You sure? Look at that. 44 points. 12th. 12th. That happened. Chelsea finished 12th. That wasn't mid-season. That wasn't December. They finished 12th. And currently, this is where we're at. Oh, you can see. There we go. 1 win, 2 draws, 2 L's. After 5 games. After 5 games, a dub, 2 draws, 2 L's. That's where we're at right now. So, it's panic stations. Because a team that's finished 12th and a team that has started this badly, there is connectivity. There is a connective tissue there. Things haven't improved. In fact, things have gotten worse with regards to strategy. And we're going to talk about strategy and projects and plan and blueprints. Because that's a very key word here that I want us to talk about. Blueprints. What is the blueprint of your club? Every organization, institution has a blueprint. You have your mission statement, then you have your objectives. But that mission statement is key because that tells you what do we want to achieve in a holistic way. And then this is our strategies of how we want to achieve it. Because it's how you do business. Because I did a business course. Mission statements, okay. This is what we want to achieve. How do we achieve it? That's our objective. This is our strategy of how we want to achieve that. So let's talk about objective. Let's talk about mission statement. And it starts here. Abramovich. He wasn't perfect. He had some bad calls. He made mistakes. But newsflash, nobody's perfect. No one is. No human being is infallible. The very essence of humanity is to be fallible, to make mistakes, to be imperfect. Human beings are imperfect by nature. But if you look at the pendulum, it swung very much in the good over the bad. Anybody who wishes to argue that is being a moron or being brainless. Choose one. Either you're a moron or you're brainless. So Abramovich, what was his mission statement? What was his objective? Simple. I want to win. Now. Whatever it takes, I want to win now. So, when Homeboy first took over, your boy Ranieri was up in that piece. Loads of players came through. You see, with a lot of these dim-witted, extremely moronic, stupid Chelsea fans, not all, but some really stupid Chelsea fans that I've had to deal with, they would have wanted Ranieri to be kept. No. Keep Ranieri. It takes time. So many new players, so many new guys coming through. It takes time, giving time, and eventually he'll get there. But for Ranieri, my mission statement is I want to win now. Strategy. How do I achieve that mission statement? I get a guy who can win now. So Ranieri couldn't win now. So he couldn't achieve it. So he was the wrong strategy. So for Abramovich was, who can help me achieve my mission statement? And Ranieri, young kid on the block, said what's up at FC Porto. Abramovich knew, interviewing him and meeting him was, oh no. There's something special about him. Because Mourinho was, I will give me the money, give me the funds, I will win now. Because Abramovich was like, I have the funds and the money. If I gave you the funds and the money, can you help me achieve my mission statement? Mourinho said, yes, I can. You give me the money, the funds, give me the players that I want, I will win now for you. And the rest, as they say, is history. So, for Abramovich, that's what he was about. Mission statement, which was a philosophy, which was an expectation. So any manager coming in knew that it's about winning. Now, you can like it, not like it, you can have your views towards it. Because for some people, they may say, that is not the right way to run a football club. But let me level something with you guys now. There are many different ways to do many things. There isn't just one way to win. There isn't just one way to achieve success. That's not how the world works. Based on the complexity of life, there are various different ways to achieve different things. So the way a student will achieve an A on a subject, he may revise, read, revise, read, and he'll achieve the A. But for another student, he may be like, I don't need to read those many books. I just need to do that and that and that and apply this, because I know most likely these few things will come up on the test. So I don't actually need to read all these books. I just need to read about 3 books rather than the 10. Now, the guy who did the 10, that's how he wants to do it. He achieves the A. The guy who only did the 3 and only really revised a day before, he also gets an A. Those are 2 different strategies, but they achieved the same result. All that matters is winning. It doesn't matter how you win. It's about winning. Now, for some people, they say, it matters how you win. For me, it's about winning. It's about the trophies. It's about the results. The end will always justify the means when we're talking about high-level football. And what I appreciated about Abramovich was, any manager coming in, there was an expectation, there was pressure upon you because of the mission statements, the mission objective, which is, I want to win and I want to win now. I want to win and I want to win now. Mission statement, objective. And that's what people got used to. And there was a core. There was a core to Chelsea. There was a personality. And what you need to understand is a core is only built with experience. You can't have a core with kids. You can't. It's impossible. You see, I'm Nigerian. And being Nigerian, culturally, the elders are very important. You can be the smartest kid in the world. You can never be wise. The smartest kid in the world, and this is the smartest kid in the world, can never be wise. Wisdom belongs to the elder, not to the child. And no matter how smart you are, you will always need a good ounce of wisdom. So if you're having a call, you need experience, you need wisdom. And that call seems to have completely evaporated and disappeared from Chelsea, which is a problem. And we'll get to why it's a problem, but it's a problem. So we fast forward now to Boehly. So what's the theme of the video? Mission statement, objective. Mission statement, objective. Boehly's mission statement and objective is not to win now. His objective isn't to win. His mission statement objective is to develop young players. It's breaking news, guys. Breaking news. It's special bulletin. Breaking news. His mission statement and objective is not to win. It's not. That is not the primary concern. Now, if you win, oh great. Everybody wants to win. Of course, everybody that's in this wants to win. But his focus, his primary focus is development. Abramovich's primary focus was to win. He was obsessed with winning and being successful and winning trophies. Abramovich, that was his desire. That is Boehly's desire. What keeps him up to night isn't about winning and getting trophies and trying to be successful with Chelsea. It's about development. And you say I'm lying. You say I'm lying. Look at the names. Look, if you look at these names right now, just look at these names now. Sterling, Slonina, Kasede, Badiashile, Madueke, Jimmy J. Morgan, Matsos, Gabriel, Ugochukwu, Koulibaly, Chukwuemeka, Santos. So when you just look at the bulk of that name, does that strike you as a team that wants to win? When you look at that, does that strike you as a team that wants to win? That's the first thing. Second thing is, how do you win by just throwing a whole bunch of players onto a manager? Because you need cohesion and you need chemistry. And you need to slowly build. Slowly build. Slowly build. Because the reality is this, and this is where we talk about football, and we have to now be honest here. The names here, it's nonsense. Most of the names here, for me, is nonsense if you talk about mission, objective, and trying to win. I want to win. I don't want to develop or build. No. If I can win and develop, oh, great. Two things at the same time, sure. Win and develop, great. But make no mistake, the primary objective has to be to win. The primary objective is to develop. And that is where I say, no, that's just stupid and that is unacceptable. You can't go from a regime that was about winning to now a regime about development. That's stupid. That's unacceptable. And I will not accept that. So you see, people have said that they wanted to follow the Arsenal model. So look at Arteta. Took a few legs, 7th, 8th. Is he the right man? He's the right man. 7th, 8th, blah, blah, blah. But it slowly came up, and look at where Arsenal are right now. They were at the cusp of winning a Premier League title, and you could say they could now go again and are perhaps one of the closest to Man City. Few little different things here. I don't think Arteta ever had this situation that we see here right now. I don't think he did. I don't think a bill was ever spent and these amounts of signings were ever put through in a space of 2-3 windows. No, that never happened at Arsenal. No, it never happened. Also, at Arsenal, when you look at the recruitment, it was recruiting a team to fit in a certain philosophy and an idea. I don't know what the hell this is. For me, this is a scattergun approach. When I look at these signings, I can see, okay, I see the talent ID, I can see the players, I can see the profile. Okay, there's a certain profile of player that is coming through because you're trying to build a team to play a certain way. This is random. This is completely and utterly random. Because with Arteta, he was like, I want my team to play a certain way. So Edu, scouts, talent ID merchants, I need you to get me those players so I can play a certain way. And there's a very key difference to the Arsenal and Chelsea recruitment. Very key difference here. See, this was the signing that said to me that, okay, there's an issue here. This was the signing. This is Man City's sloppy side chick to the side chick to the friend to the side chick to the friend of that side chick of that friend. That's what Cole Palmer is to Man City. He literally is just a whatever player who they're very happy to give to Chelsea. Young, unproven, all he is a potential that Chelsea were stupid enough to pay 40 mil plus for. And any Chelsea fan who tries to champion this, you're a moron. I'm telling you right now, any Chelsea fan who supports this signing, you are a moron and a loser, with all due disrespect. Now combine it with this. Same thing with City as well. Again, you could argue, yeah, City's sloppy seconds, you could say that as well. But there's a key difference here. They're both 26. They're not orphans. They're both 20 and 26. And they were, whether you like it or not, played a role. Maybe not pivotal, but played a role in City's success. Our friend here did not play as big a role as those dudes in City's UCL successes. Sorry. In City's league successes. What's Community Shield, Super Cup? I'm talking about the league. Those Premier League titles. Those Premier League titles, they played a role. So when Arsenal are getting them, he knows that I'm not only getting quality players, proven players, but I'm getting experience, winning experience. They know what it takes to win. And they can now try and breed that winning mentality into a team of guys who don't know how to win. So it can rub off on Saka, on Odegaard, on Martinelli, on all of these guys to say, okay, no, this is how to win. On Ramsdale. What's this supposed to, like? How is Cole Palmer? Oh, so Cole Palmer's experience of winning a Community Shield and a Super Cup, that's the winning experience that we want here? No, again, mission objective. Mission objective. It's not about winning. It's not about winning. It's not about success. It's not about trophies. You don't get a Cole Palmer if your mission objective is about trying to win. You get a Cole Palmer when your mission objective is youth development. You're trying to build an orphanage. You're trying to build an orphanage. You see, because, and again, and a very key thing is this, mission objective. So for Abramovich, mission objective was to win now. That is where he came in. So remember, Ranieri was already there when Abramovich came through. So that wasn't Abramovich's guy. So his guy, his first hire was Mourinho. So you look at Mourinho, you look at Hiddink, you look at Ancelotti, you look at Scolari. Every manager he acquired was to try to fulfill his mission objective, which was to win and to win now. Now, maybe that softened a little. Maybe that softened a little afterwards. But for the bulk of his tenure was to achieve my mission objective, which is to win now, my strategy has to be to bring in a manager who knows how to win now. That's very different when you see this. So when you hire a Potter, what message does that send? What message does that send? Remember, I think Tuchel was the man who said, sorry, when you're managing at this level, you have to win now. You don't have time. That's what Tuchel said. The guy who gave Chelsea UCL. He said, when you're coming at this level, there's no time. No, you're not given time. You have to figure out how to win. So look at this, the guys that this regime have hired, these criminals. These criminals have hired Potter and Pochettino. What message does that send you? Because when you're hiring a Mourinho at that time, who was the next big thing, like a guy who had just come off a UCL Dubinsky, it's sending a message. If you're hiring Potter, then after Potter, Pochettino, what message does that send you? The mission objective, development. So because our mission objective is to develop young players, that means the strategy is we need to bring in managers who know how to develop these young players and are willing to be part of our Ponzi scheme. Simple as that. Simple as that. So that is the reality we're in right now. The reality that we're in right now here is Chelsea's culture completely has changed. And my thing is, why do I have to accept this? Oh, so because you're Chelsea, you must accept everything. Doesn't work like that. Because see, that's how they get you. So because you're bound by Chelsea, they feel they can do anything they want. And you will always buy the merchandise and you'll always support and you always put money through. So that's why they gave Conor Gallagher the captaincy. They gave him the captaincy to get the proper Chelsea dudes and the guys who will not question anything that these guys do. So once you give Conor Gallagher the captaincy, hey, listen to this, guys. Very key thing here. I should remember this point. There are fans who they want to be acknowledged. They want to be heard. I'm going to say something very scary. Listen up. There are fans who they would rather that they are acknowledged and ahead, and this goes along, rather than they are ignored completely, and the team wins. So let me put that again. There are fans who they want to be acknowledged and ahead. And as long as they're acknowledged and ahead and you feed into this family ideal and the ideals of the club, they'll be with you, whatever. And they will find excuses to accept whatever Ponzi scheme that you do. That's who the Boehly regime is trying to appeal to. But then there are guys like me who, I don't want to be acknowledged. I don't want to be heard. I already have a family, thank you very much. I don't need another family. I want to win. And I want to win with players who understand the mentality of winning. With managers and a coaching setup that understand the mentality of winning. So that is, I think, the divide in the fan base. Because there are many people within the fan base who, I'm like, haven't you seen what these criminals have done to this club? Haven't you seen what they're doing? But they will come up with every excuse under the sun to try to explain why what is happening will be fine at the end of the day. Because for these guys, it's like, hey, they acknowledge us. They were in a Twitter space because you know how many Chelsea fans were happy when Boehly was in the Twitter space? Hey, I've been acknowledged. I matter. They really care about the fans. And I say, you stupid idiots. You stupid, sad idiots. They are playing you for fools. Because they're like, as long as we keep these numbskulls happy and feel like they're wanted and acknowledged, even though we don't give a crap about these guys, we just want their money and their support for our trash, I think we'll be good. So they're just hoping that guys like me, who will call them out and will expose the theft and the criminal activity that they're engaging in, they're hoping guys like me, the voice gets drowned out. Because, bro, guys, it is a youth development program. And let me tell you right now, they never wanted to sack Potter. The fans sacked him. If it was left to these guys, of course they would have kept Potter. Because they're not here to win. Like, guys, look at what is happening. Look at the amount of players that are being signed. Look at the age range of the players that are being signed. And this is the key thing you stupid idiots need to understand. You guys who are supporters, this is what you need to understand, you dumb idiots. Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Name all the big clubs. These guys have way more history, football history, way more, and way more success than Chelsea have. Specifically these owners. So you're telling me these guys who are coming from a different sport, a totally different sport, you think that somehow your recruitment strategy is better than Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, currently like a Man City? There's a reason why nobody has ever done this before. There's a reason why nobody has ever had this recruitment strategy before. Because you know why? It's stupid. That's why nobody has ever done this before, because it's stupid. It makes no sense. Because clubs like those, they want to win. So they recruit to win. But these guys, you're not recruiting to win. You're recruiting to develop. Because you want to flip. You want to flip these players. Bring them in. Develop them. Hopefully in the future you can flip them for a profit. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's a heist. It's a heist. Can anybody say that? It's a freaking heist. Now no one cares about this, that it's been a heist. And they expect you to support this heist. Which is why, and this is what I'll end on. This is what I'll end on. I'm drawing a line in the sand. Drawing a line in the sand. Because I will not accept this. I cannot support this. Because this is wrong. And I feel insulted as a man with a brain. Because I told you, I'm not a sheep. I'm not some airhead. I have a functioning brain and a functioning independent brain. So I am going to keep on calling these guys out. And I am going to say right now that, bro, this is fully 100% unacceptable. Sorry, this recruitment strategy, no, you don't get to do this. Say all you want about Abramovich and what he did and everything. You have a responsibility to the institution. Put him to one side. The institution that existed way before you, you have a responsibility to carry on its traditions. Now, here's the beautiful thing. That's why, what's the theme of this video? Mission statement. You can have your strategy. That's cool. You don't get to change the mission statement. No, you don't. You get to have whatever strategy you want and have your own strategy and do it your way. That's 100% yes. What you don't get to do is, once a club is handed to you, you completely change its mission statement. Radically. Because let's keep it a stack. Under Ken Bates, the mission statement was to win. Just not to win now. But it was to win. But win with what resources that we had. And the football was popping off. Because under Ken Bates, it was to win. And not only, but it was to win while playing entertaining football, bringing guys from all over the world. Petrescu, Poye, Zola, Torrendre Flo, Vialli, Di Matteo, Babayaro, Edehoy. It was bringing in all these guys and saying, look, let's vibe out. We want to win, but let's win by vibing out. But the mission statement was to win. It was to win. Abramovich took over and said, I'm going to keep the mission statement, but I'm just going to go one step further. I'm going to maintain it for win, but I want to win now. But you've come in and you've totally discarded the mission statement of win to now completely radically change it to youth developments. And we're trying to promote an orphanage. No. Unacceptable. I refuse. I wholeheartedly refuse. I do not accept that at all. No. I will not accept you coming in and doing that to Chelsea Football Club, which was functioning a different way before you. And you must think you're foolish if I'm going to accept this. So if you Chelsea fans are going to accept this, you're the idiots, you're the morons. And I'm calling you guys all out. Because I know who you all are. You're all morons. But I get it. You make money off of it. I get it. I understand you make money off of it. I get it. You make money off being sheep. Yes. I get it. I'm not a sheep. I'm that real dude. That's what I'm that real dude. I'm that real dude, baby. I'm that real dude. I can't support this. I can't. And any worthwhile Chelsea fan who truly loves the club, that's the key. This is what I'll learn it to. If you truly love Chelsea, you can't accept this. People say, no. If you truly love Chelsea, you support them in whatever they do through thick and thin. No. If you truly love Chelsea, you question. You question if they're taking what you love in the wrong direction. If you truly love Chelsea and they take the club in the wrong direction, you question. You say, no. And they say, no, I refuse and I will fight against you until you course correct. Until these guys course correct, the kid have hope, I am going to be going up against you. The mission statement is to win. Have your strategy. But the mission statement is to win, not to build an orphanage that you will profit off of via a Ponzi scheme.